Blackstone Audio presents The Dean's December by Saul Bellow. This book is read by Runnette. Chapter 1. Corde, who led the life of an executive in America, wasn't a college dean, a kind of executive, found himself 6,000 or 7,000 miles from his base, in Bucharest, in winter, shut up in an old-fashioned apartment. Here, everyone was kind, family and friends, warm-hearted people. He liked them very much. To him they were old Europe. But they had their own intense business. This was no ordinary visit. His wife's mother was dying. Corde had come to give support. But there was little he could do for Minna. Language was a problem. People spoke little French, less English. So Corde, the dean, spent his days in Minna's old room, sipping strong plum brandy, leafing through old books, staring out of the windows at earthquake-damaged buildings, winter skies, gray pigeons, pollarded trees, squalid orange-rusty trams hissing under trolley cables. Corde's mother-in-law, who had had first a heart attack and then a stroke, was in the hospital. Only the party hospital had the machines to keep her alive. But the rules were rigid there. She was in intensive care, and visits were forbidden. Corde and Minna had flown a day and a night to be with her, but in 5 days had seen her only twice. The first time by special dispensation, the second without official permission. The hospital superintendent, a colonel in the secret police, was greatly offended because his rules had been broken. He was a tough bureaucrat. The staff lived in terror of him. Minna and her Aunt Gigi had decided, Corde took part in their discussions, that it would be polite to ask for an appointment. Let's try to have a sensible talk with him. On the telephone, the colonel had said, "Yes, come." Minna, when she went to see him, brought her husband along. Perhaps an American, a dean from Chicago, not quite elderly, but getting there, would temper the colonel's anger. No such thing happened. The colonel was a lean, hollow-templed, tight-wrapped, braided whip sort of man. Clearly he wasn't going to give any satisfaction. An institution must keep its rules. Corde put in his 2 cents. He mentioned that he was an administrator himself. He had worked for many years on the Paris Herald, so he spoke French well enough. The colonel politely let him speak his piece.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?